Good morning. Welcome to day 32 of the 100 Days of Me challenge. Meditation, exercise, and self-expression. Okay, for today's self-expression, I want to share with you about problems and challenges, right? And how your experience of that problem, how you identify yourself in those problems and challenges will dictate how you're able to deal with it, or get shut down by it, conquer it or get shut down by it, right? So I noticed that for myself, whenever, can you hear the airplane? This park is right next to an airport here, and so yeah, we hear airplanes a lot. Anyways, when I noticed that whenever a problem comes up, okay, and I identify that problem is bigger than me, I get very stressed out by it. I get very disempowered by it, right? And so I've been learning to kind of break down the problems and see what is it that I'm resisting. Am I resisting the problem itself, or am I resisting the solution, or resisting taking action on the solution? And when I do that, it helps me process through that problem, so that way the problem doesn't seem as big. I think a lot of times that we mistaken what our weakness is, because we have that weakness, therefore we are smaller than the problems, right? So I'll give you an example. I have a house that I'm closing on selling today, thank goodness. So happy that project's over. Anyways, this was supposed to be a 6-week project that turned into oh gosh, how many months now? 9 months project, because of all the contractors and construction issues I have on this project. Anyways, and so I know for myself, like I'm a sort of a big picture, high level, hands off type of guy, and I don't like having to manage the details. So I like to just outsource it to a GC, and the GC is supposed to manage all of that. Well, the issue is that when the GC falls short, I have to take it over and manage it, right? Or put another GC in. But, I have so much money into the deal already that it just doesn't make sense anymore. So I just got in and manage it myself and push it through. And so I know that, like, managing rehabs is definitely not a strength for me. It's definitely one of my weaknesses, managing the details, paying attention to the details, like those things are my weakness, right? So when I look at managing rehab as a whole, and the challenges that I go through with it, sometimes it feels like a bigger problem than me. So I know I resist. First of all, I resist rehabbing to begin with. I do it because it makes good money, but that's typically not a good reason to do these projects. And then so I resist. I resist that, right? So and then whenever there's problems in the project and problems dealing with contractors, so I resist the problem. So I'm aware of that. Now, I know the solution. I've done the solution a number of times, where I hire more experienced, more proven contractors that would have it be hands off for me. I'll just have to pay them more for the project, and so that would be the solution. However, I resist that solution a lot of times, just dumb mistakes, but overprice, right? Like, I mean, if the price difference is not that much, then it's not a big deal. But when the price difference is a lot, you know, I tend to be willing to take a risk on less proven, you know, contract, at least less proven with me, anyways, to go ahead and move forward with the project, to do the project. Anyways, so I know what the solution is, and I do have reliable contractors that I know I can, you know, if I just have them do the work, I wouldn't have to worry too much about it. And you know, and so I resist the solution, you know, over price, and in the end, I end up, you know, having to pay a lot more. A lot of times, like, end up paying more, either because it goes over budget or over time. Especially over time is the big one. And so, so yeah, like that's, you know, so instead of looking at the project as a whole and feeling overwhelmed by it, feeling like it's, you know, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than what I can handle or even want to handle. I have other, you know, other things I'd rather be doing. You know, so basically breaking it down and figuring out, like, where am I resisting, and just work through it one step at a time, right? So anyways, I just wanted to share with you that, so whenever you have a problem that feels like it's a bigger problem that you can handle, just break it down, like break it down and look at which part of it, you know, are you resisting? Because a lot of times when we break it down, I mean, we have the solution. It's just either we resist the solution or we resist taking action on the solution. It's rare that we don't have the solution, you know, even if the solution is to reach out to someone that we know that would have the solution, right? And so yeah, so where you resisting? Is it the problem itself that you're resisting? Is it the solution that you're resisting? Or is it taking action on the solution that you're resisting, which is kind of similar. There you have it. I hope you enjoy that. I hope that you know, that makes a difference for you. I know that life is a journey of you know, of discovering and going through these challenges so we can learn from it. And so yeah, I know, you know, I mean, I'm definitely not a expert at that, right? I don't have all of my problems solved without resistance. I'm not, you know, I haven't gotten to that level of Zen yet. But yeah, I just want to share with you my journey along the way. So, all right, time for my push-ups. You ready? So my goal is 71 push-ups. All right. Ah, 71. Yay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So if you're not familiar with what I'm doing, or if you haven't started yours yet, basically for 100 days, I'm committed to doing my meditation daily, exercise daily. For me, it's going on a walk to the park, doing 200 push-ups a day, obviously not all in one set, and you know, doing these kind of videos both as a way to hold me accountable and also as a way to share ideas, share challenges I'm going through, insights, For you, self-expression could mean, drawing, singing, dancing, whatever that lifts your heart up, whatever inspires you. So with that, I invite you to join me. Today's my day 32. It could be day 1 for you. All right. Thanks for watching. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. And say hi to Buddy. Buddy, say hi.